A stroke, sometimes called a brain attack, occurs when something blocks blood supply to part of the brain or when a blood vessel in the brain bursts. In either case, parts of the brain become damaged or die. A stroke can cause lasting brain damage, long-term disability, or even death. You may wonder what happens in the brain during a stroke. Well, the brain controls our movements, stores our memories, and is the source of our thoughts, emotions, and language. The brain also controls many functions of the body, like breathing and digestion. To work properly, your brain needs oxygen. Your arteries deliver oxygen-rich blood to all parts of your brain. If something happens to block the flow of blood, brain cells start to die within minutes, because they can't get oxygen. And this causes a stroke. Signs of a stroke include weakness on one side of the body, numbness of the face, unusual and severe headache, vision loss, numbness and tingling, unsteady walk. Here are 7 ways to start reining in your risks today to avoid stroke, before a stroke has the chance to strike. Number 1. Lower blood pressure. High blood pressure is a huge factor, doubling or even quadrupling your stroke risk if it is not controlled. High blood pressure is the biggest contributor to the risk of stroke in both men and women. Monitoring blood pressure and, if it is elevated, treating it, is probably the biggest difference people can make to their vascular health. Your goal, an ideal goal, is maintaining a blood pressure of less than 120/80. But there may be good reasons why you and your doctor will not want your readings to be this low. For some, a less aggressive goal, such as no higher than 140/90, may be more appropriate. How to achieve it? Reduce the salt in your diet to no more than 1,500 mg a day, about a half teaspoon. Avoid high cholesterol foods, such as burgers, cheese, and ice cream. Eat 4 to 5 cups of fruits and vegetables every day, 1 serving of fish 2 to 3 times a week, and several daily servings of whole grains and low-fat dairy. Get more exercise, at least 30 minutes of activity a day, and more, if possible. Quit smoking, if you smoke. If needed, take blood pressure medicines. Number 2. Lose weight. Obesity, as well as the complications linked to it, including high blood pressure and diabetes, raises your odds of having a stroke. If you're overweight, losing as little as 10 pounds can have a real impact on your stroke risk. Your goal, while an ideal body mass index, BMI, is 25 or less, that may not be realistic for you. Work with your doctor to create a personal weight loss strategy. How to achieve it? Try to eat no more than 1,500 to 2,000 calories a day, depending on your activity level and your current BMI. Increase the amount of exercise you do with activities like walking, golfing, or playing tennis, and by making activity part of every single day. Number 3. Exercise more. Exercise contributes to losing weight and lowering blood pressure, but it also stands on its own as an independent stroke reducer. Your goal, exercise at a moderate intensity at least 5 days a week. How to achieve it? Take a walk around your neighborhood every morning after breakfast. Start a fitness club with friends. When you exercise, reach the level at which you're breathing hard, but you can still talk. Take the stairs instead of an elevator when you can. If you don't have 30 consecutive minutes to exercise, break it up into 10 to 15-minute sessions a few times each day. Number 4. If you drink, do it in moderation. Drinking a little alcohol, such as an average of 1 per day, is okay. Once you start drinking more than 2 drinks per day, your risk goes up very sharply. Your goal, don't drink alcohol or do it in moderation. How to achieve it? Have no more than 1 glass of alcohol a day. Consider red wine as your first choice, which some studies suggest might help prevent heart disease and stroke. Watch your portion sizes. A standard-sized drink is a 5-ounce glass of wine, 12-ounce beer, or 1.5-ounce glass of hard liquor. Number 5. Treat atrial fibrillation. Atrial fibrillation is a form of irregular heartbeat that causes clots to form in the heart. Those clots can then travel to the brain, producing a stroke. Atrial fibrillation carries almost a 5-fold risk of stroke and should be taken seriously. Your goal: if you have atrial fibrillation, get it treated. How to achieve it? If you have symptoms such as heart palpitations or shortness of breath, see your doctor for an exam. You may need to take an anticoagulant drug, blood thinner, such as one of the direct-acting anticoagulant drugs to reduce your stroke risk from atrial fibrillation. Your doctors can guide you through this treatment. Number 6. Treat diabetes. Having high blood sugar damages blood vessels over time, making clots more likely to form inside them. Your goal: keep your blood sugar under control. How to achieve it? Monitor your blood sugar as directed by your doctor. Use diet, exercise, and medicines to keep your blood sugar within the recommended range. Number 7. Quit smoking. Smoking accelerates clot formation in a couple of different ways. It thickens your blood, and it increases the amount of plaque buildup in the arteries. Along with a healthy diet and regular exercise, smoking cessation is one of the most powerful lifestyle changes that will help you reduce your stroke risk significantly. Your goal: quit smoking. How to achieve it? Ask your doctor for advice on the most appropriate way for you to quit. Use quit smoking aids, such as nicotine pills or patches, counseling, or medicine. Don't give up. Most smokers need several tries to quit. See each attempt as bringing you one step closer to successfully beating the habit. Finally, identify a stroke fast. Too many people ignore the signs of stroke because they question whether their symptoms are real. Don't wait if you have any unusual symptoms. Listen to your body and trust your instincts. If something is off, get professional help right away. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more health tips.